Good morning. I guess it's still morning, yeah. And wow. You know, the good news is that you don't need to know anything. Isn't that sweet? Although that's not so easy, is it? Not to know anything. Because just being in the vibration and the blessings of considering tuning in with the wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita, that's enough. That's enough. You will know when you will know. You know, and we're taking this plunge just, one verse at a time. We have no end date or timeline on this. We're just going through. And we're still on chapter 1. And it's not like we have to go back and teach the new people here what we've learned. We have notes and videos of all that. Really, just be here. Just be here, with the student mind, with the empty, what you think you know mind. And most importantly, though, with a lot of faith. A lot of faith. And here we are studying an ancient scripture, It's the Bible of the East. It is my particular pathway, so I can testify to that for me, for this soul and my soul in this incarnation, it's flawless on every way, shape, or form, especially since we're using Yogananda's commentary. And that's all I need to know. And just putting the faith into this and not doubting, that was our first lesson back in lesson 1. This is lesson 13. But in lesson 1, we talked about faith as being the most important thing of this whole program. So if you can just be open and receive and not feel that you have to understand it. Yogananda said, love first, then know. How many of us need to know something? Come on, I need, you have to explain this to me. It's got to logically make sense, and then maybe I'll buy into it. And to love is a whole other thing. But the yogis, the lovers of truth, like to go a different way. They like to say, just love. Open your heart to love. Have the faith of love. Trust the process. Work your program. Trust it. You and I are in definitely critical condition. We can't live without source. We can't live without love, true love. We may think we can, but you and I really, really need to go on a divine life support system. And a divine life support system is the blessings that come through ancient truth. And you and I then, as we take it in, then you filter it to modernize it for you. You cater it, or you just bring it into your wheelhouse, and each of us will do that differently. And I want you to feel empowered with how you go about understanding these things that we're gonna share and talk about and then study. I want you to feel empowered how your little way of going about it is just perfect for you, unlike anyone else's. Because this is such a personal relationship with the divine that is established in these ancient teachings. It's just between your soul and the divine. Just like my thumbprint, there's nobody that has my thumbprint. There's nobody that has your thumbprint in this entire universe. You imagine how unique your thumb is? So there's no soul like your soul. Although all souls are equal, but there's no soul that's going to approach their ecstasy and their joy and their happiness like you're going to approach it. So I take my hat off for all of you to be here today. I really do. But I know it's way beyond me. I know it's a higher calling. Whether you know it's a higher calling or not, I know who drew you here and who attracted you here. Not to mention the holy ones, but your own divinity has. Because it's saying, wow, it is time. It is time for me to influence this thinking mind of this human, your soul is saying. It is time for me to take charge of these unruly emotions, right? And to guide them to a place where they're at peace and they're fully satisfied. It is time for me to let this human know that it's infinite. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is perfect and flawless right now. And you have the capacity to be really happy right now and completely content right now. And you don't need to go the next step to be happy. You got it now. Everything is complete and perfect in the excellent, flawless working order right now. And one last thing, and then we'll get started, is that remember, you are transcendent. You are a transcendent being. You are not from around here. You never have been around here. Don't get used to being around here. Don't want to stay around here, because you are a transcendent, infinite being, and you're one with a transcendent spirit. If this was the real deal, this planet Earth, you know, the holy ones would be on every corner. You know, they would be, you know, they would be serving coffee at Starbucks. The holy ones would. If this was the reality, where are they? You know, where are they? Where's God? Kind of hidden in this realm, but not in the reality realm. Not hidden at all. So right now where you and I are, it's a game of where's Waldo? Remember those things? We had to find Waldo in this collage of pictures. There's Waldo. Where's Krishna? You know, where's Christ? Where's Spirit? No, it's everywhere, and it's everything. It's hidden. And it's hidden from the suffering too, because it's bliss and joy. You are transcendent bliss and joy. You really, really are your true nature. So I think it is an amazing, amazing thing to affirm on a daily basis that, oh, I'm transcendent. You mean I don't have to suffer through this story that I'm involved in and through this emotion that I'm in? Not really. Not really. You're not meant to suffer through it. You're a transcendent soul. You can be in bliss through it. You can be in love through it. But you know, this is why it's not good to have any thoughts about it. Hey, how are you? Congratulations, the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. Wow, that is huge. And you get to come to Gita. Yes. Wow, brother. Woo! This is why it's so important. Your little thinking mind will say, well, no, this emotion's real. You know, I'm not feeling happy at all. Don't tell me that I'm transcendent nothing. This is hurt. This is hurtful, what I'm going through. Hey, that's fine. You can accept that. You can admit that. But don't buy into it. You are pure bliss. You are pure joy. You are a transcendent soul. And that's the message of the Gita, over and over and over again. Krishna says, those of you who have entered this impermanent and unhappy place, earth, adore only me. Adore only Spirit. I mean, he didn't say, like, you know, those of you who have entered this place where maybe you can be happy, you know, maybe you can set up shop. No. The impermanent and unhappy earth, adore only Spirit. Let's bring our hands together. Sit up straight and tall. Lengthen your spines. Relax your minds. Too much activity, guys. Too much activity going on in your mind. You will learn today how important it is to quiet the mind and have a quiet breath and have a quiet life force and have a quiet vital force. You're going to realize today how important that those four interrelated forces are all in harmony. Breath, mind, life force, and your vital force, your creative force. They're all nice and quiet and harmonized so that you can feel the divinity within. As you learn to love to go within, as you learn to interiorize your attention, I don't care how restless you are, how difficult it is to sit still. That's a sham that you have created in your mind. That is hard. Remember, you are transcendent stillness. So let's repeat this prayer. O infinite Spirit.
O infinite Spirit.
Thou art infinite.
Thou art infinite.
So am I.
So am I.
Beloved Krishna.
Beloved Krishna.
Thou art cosmic.
Thou art cosmic.
And so am I.
So am I.
Divine Mother.
Divine Mother.
Thou art love.
Thou art love.
So am I.
So am I.
Beloved Divine Teacher.
Beloved Divine Teacher.
Thou art wisdom.
Thou art wisdom.
And so am I.
And so am I.
Help me
Help me
to be here now.
To be here now.
To relax completely now.
To relax completely now.
To open my being.
To open my being.
To receive.
To receive.
The blessings.
The blessings.
And the inflow.
And the inflow.
Of your love and wisdom.
Of your love and wisdom.
More than anything else.
More than anything else.
I yearn to feel thy presence.
I yearn to feel thy presence.
A joy-permeated feeling.
A joy-permeated feeling.
In every heartbeat.
Every heartbeat.
And your perfect health vitality.
And your perfect health vitality.
Within every breath.
Within every breath.
Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance.
That this is so.
That this is so.
Om. Shanti.
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 So release your hands down, and since we're going to learn about the Om today, actually, really not learn about it. What we're going to do is to see if we can remember about it, if we can feel about it. Because you can't learn about that which you already are in essence. Because learning is a separation, that I got to learn about something else. So we're going to maybe discover a little something about the Om. So why don't we just chant that holy syllable, which is really the Holy Spirit, which is really an emanating vibration coming from the infinite as a sound, the mother of all sounds, that has in it the manifesting qualities that create creation, but it's coming from the unmanifest. And it's projecting out, so you and I can be in this created world, only to realize and discover as soon as possible that we want to go back to the uncreated, the unmanifested world, where we belong, where we're really one, where we are really complete. So the Om creates worlds, and it is the magic carpet that you and I will travel back to realize our oneness with the infinite, formless, blissful spirit. So as we chant Om more and more, just feel the activating power, that this is the power that gives me, this fleshy form, that gives me all my abilities, that gives me the thinking mind, the emotional heart, and all my gifts. It gives the manifesting ability to planets, to the sun, moon, stars, and wind, everything that you see around you. And it is also the dissolving power, so that I can surrender back to its vibrationless, really, vibration, the Om, and just feel like I'm being carried back into God consciousness on the wings of Om. All right? So we'll chant that, because this lesson today is about the Om vibration and its different variations in your chakras, the different sounds, the higher spiritual sounds. Your chakras right now that give you this body, that allow you to have a body form, you know, as illusory as it is, because it's not a fleshy form. It's atomic energy, for starters. And then it's astral energy, higher than that. Then it's causal or mental energy, higher than that. Then it's cosmic energy, higher than that. But you are not a fleshy form. And so this God vibration in you, in each chakra, is emitting a certain current that we'll learn about today, that is creating some aspect of your body. Like the coccyx center is the primal force, that is the earth current within you, is forming into cells, physical cells. That's the current that is responsible so you can have physical cells. And there's a certain sound related to that. So that is a beautiful symphony going off inside of you. In other words, you guys are buzzing with spirit. You are vibing spirit. You're music itself. You're the music of the spheres. If only we have ears to hear. And you and I learn to start to, I don't know, even with if it as an intention, to practice that we love to concentrate, to interiorize our attention. to go inside of ourselves. Because all of you are, some of you are, are very interested in discovering what are the secrets of life and what are the secrets of your body. This is one, you're going to learn some secrets about yourself today that are just, it's beyond a fairy tale. It's beyond anything you could have ever dreamed that you are.